Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in today's video, of course, I want to talk about Bitcoin and altcoins in the market, what is happening with other altcoins today, and of course Bitcoin. And there is some news that I really want to show you guys, okay, for the future for Bitcoin, and I think it will in fact shock you. So that's what I want to talk about in this video. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that, and let's begin. So you guys can clearly see that Bitcoin is still holding up above $29,000. So at this point, for the past few days, we saw Bitcoin, hovering at 29K, okay, for the past like 2 days now, okay, and pretty much it is in fact consolidating at 29K. We saw Bitcoin a couple of days ago actually skyrocket all the way up above $30,000, and then all of a sudden it in fact dropped back down below $28,000, and then it bounced back up to 29. So this is where we are today. Bitcoin right now is currently at $29.3 thousand. Ethereum today is still holding up pretty well as well, just under $1,900. But a fair few altcoins today in the market are in fact pumping, right? But Bitcoin and Ethereum, the two largest crypto coins out of the entire crypto market, is not really moving for the past 24 hours. The global crypto market cap is currently at 1.21 trillion. It's down 0.32%. So again, not much movements today, right, in the market, but some altcoins are in fact pumping. You guys can see XRP pumping 3.1%. You guys can see Solana today pumping 4.4%. You guys can see also other altcoins like Cosmos 2.2% today, Filecoin 2%. So you guys get the gesture, right? A fair few altcoins, majority of them are down today, but some of them are in fact, having a slight pump, having some slight movements. You guys see Aave 1.3%, but overall, not much movements in the markets, guys. Okay, not much movements in the market, but I want to show you guys some news for the future for Bitcoin that will potentially shock you. Now, you guys know, if you guys have in fact been watching my videos, okay, then you guys would know that I'm a big believer of Bitcoin payments, right? This is why Bitcoin was created at the first place, right? Bitcoin is obviously a technology that has peer-to-peer money transactions, okay, just like what the bank does, but the difference is Bitcoin is decentralized, right? It's not backed up by anything, it's not controlled by the government, okay, or anything like that, which in my opinion is great, okay, because personally I don't trust the government or banks. We know banks nowadays are in fact going bankrupt and they're collapsing, okay. So that's why, guys, I always treat Bitcoin like it's my savings account, and of course like it's my own bank, right? It's like my own money, you know what I mean? Like a Bitcoin equals a Bitcoin, right? So this is one of the main reasons, guys, I'm really bullish with Bitcoin. It's because I really do believe in the future, a lot of major businesses and companies will start accepting Bitcoin and crypto as payments. And I feel like in the future, people are going to start using Bitcoin and crypto as payments more often, right? It's going to be like a regular thing in the future, right? Because we know a lot of people nowadays use debit cards, MasterCards, PayPal, Cash App to pay for things, right? And Apple Pay, like many more different payments systems to pay for things. But I feel like Bitcoin and crypto is going to potentially replace all that down in the future. And this is why, guys, I'm really bullish with Bitcoin and crypto, especially Bitcoin. So just in this literally just came in today, right? That MasterCard will expand its Bitcoin and crypto payment card programs by seeking more partnerships. So this is obviously some great news for Bitcoin, okay? And this is why, guys, I'm really bullish with Bitcoin, okay? With its technology, right? What Bitcoin can do, peer-to-peer transactions without, having a middleman or anything like that. It's literally just peer-to-peer transactions, guys, right? This technology is just so different. And this is why, the person that created Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, which is still a anonymous person, we have no idea who this person is. Could be a man, a woman, or a group of people. We still have no idea, right? But, this person is obviously really smart, okay? And I just love this technology behind Bitcoin, and not just Bitcoin, but Ethereum, other altcoins, a fair few altcoins, and of course the blockchain in general, right? And not just that, PayPal, right? PayPal announces Venmo users can withdraw Bitcoin to external wallets starting in May, which is a couple of days away, right? So this is some great news for Bitcoin. Okay, it really is, guys. Like, Bitcoin is literally expanding. You know what I mean? Like, its technology expanding, and this is what I'm telling you guys. A fair few companies, like major companies and businesses, will start accepting Bitcoin as payments. And of course, not just that, but I feel like people are gonna start using Bitcoin as payments as well. You know, it really is. It's gonna become like a global thing, and it really is sort of. A lot of different countries and cities are already doing this. You know what I mean? Using Bitcoin as payments. There's already, Bitcoin ATMs and whatnot. Like, it's literally the future of money. Okay, it really is. That's just personally how I see it, guys. Right? I really do. So that's great news today for Bitcoin. Okay, it really is. So be excited for that for all my Bitcoin holders. Now, there's two charts that I want to show you guys in today's video that indicates that we have already hit bottom. I have already told you guys this plenty of times. We have already hit bottom. So for all the people out there that saying Bitcoin's going to be reaching, $10,000 or $15,000 or even $20,000, think twice. Okay, because we have already hit bottom. There's no way in hell. Okay, there's no way in hell we will see Bitcoin drop back down below $20,000, which is all the way down here. I don't think that's a possibility. It's just very unlikely to happen, because this was, in fact, Bitcoin's bottom right here, which was pretty much $16,000 at one point. Yes, we saw Bitcoin drop below that, just below 16K. But pretty much the whole of November and December, we saw Bitcoin, stuck at $16,000. It wasn't really moving. Right, who remembers? And that was obviously a great time to start investing into Bitcoin, because that was, in fact, Bitcoin's official bottom during this bear market, right? And you guys can clearly see that Bitcoin has been skyrocketing, right? You guys can clearly see that. It's obviously forming a new pattern. And every single time this happens, guys, Bitcoin always tends to reach a new peak, right? You guys can clearly see that throughout the years we hit bottom and it skyrocketed. Went back down, hit bottom, we skyrocketed. And guess what? Bitcoin went back down, we hit bottom, and guess what it's going to do right now? It's going to go up. I've been telling you guys that many times, right? If you guys have, in fact, been watching my videos, I've been telling you guys that it's all ups from here. Yes, nowadays, okay, every now and then we're going to see Bitcoin drop. It's not always going to shoot up. It's a really volatile asset, and not just Bitcoin, but cryptocurrency, right? This market is really volatile. We all know that, especially for all the people that, either trade with crypto or invest in crypto. We all know that this is a really volatile market. Okay, it really is. So you guys have to understand, yes, it's really volatile, but from now on, it's always, potentially gonna shoot up. It's all up from here. Even though, yes, some days we're going to get days where it's not really moving, where it's just consolidating, like what it's doing right now, and it has been doing for the past few days. Okay, every now and then Bitcoin does in fact consolidate. But I'm telling you right now, okay, it's going to shoot up. We're going to see Bitcoin bounce back up to 30K, okay, and then it's going to get to $31,000, and then it's going to get to 35, and then potentially $40,000 and $50,000, okay, potentially, right? We will see. I've told you guys this a lot, that my personal price prediction for Bitcoin this year alone in 2023 is $50,000, above $50,000. Okay, I do see that happening for Bitcoin. I really do, right? So be excited for that, guys. It's all ups from here. We have already hit bottom. It's not going to go back down to, $16,000 ever again, or potentially go back down lower than that, right? Because we have already hit bottom. It's just very unlikely to happen. So that being said, be excited for Bitcoin, okay? And not just Bitcoin, but other altcoins, because it's all up from here. The next Bitcoin halving event is obviously going to happen. And, once that happens, the halving event happens for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's obviously going to skyrocket, and of course, altcoins. So that being said, be excited. Now, bear markets, right? The bear markets last 428 days apparently. Every single time. Not every single time, but majority of the time, right? You have to see throughout the years. 2014, okay, 2014, we were in fact in a bear market for 420 days. And then in 2018 and 19, we were in a bear market for 420 days. And then obviously in 2022, pretty much all of that year, that entire year, okay, we were in fact in a bear market, okay, and in between as well, right there, you guys can clearly see that. So you guys can clearly see this chart really does show you guys that this is the next bull run, right? The next bull cycle. Like this is literally the beginning of the next bull cycle. We have hit bottom and a new pattern is forming. You guys can clearly see that, right? So this is literally the next beginning of the bull run. Like we're entering the bull run right now. Like this is the beginning, of the rally to reaching a new all-time high. And this chart is indicating that it's going to reach $250,000, but I think it's going to go way, way higher than that. That's just personally my opinion, right? So be excited for that, guys. It's all ups from here. And I've been telling guys to accumulate to dollar cost average. We all should be dollar cost averaging, even right now. Even though, yes, Bitcoin's at $29,000, I think still right now is still a great time to start dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. I've told you guys many times, buying Bitcoin below $100,000 is cheap. Okay, it may not seem like it. That's because you guys have no idea where Bitcoin is going to be heading in the next few decades. Bitcoin is going to be worth millions of dollars per Bitcoin. So buying Bitcoin, like one Bitcoin, and investing into Bitcoin below $100,000 is amazing. It's a blessing, trust me. So don't be that type of person to miss out. Invest now so you'll have no regrets later, right? That same feeling that you didn't invest into Bitcoin, I don't know, back in 2010 or 2012, 2015, 2018 even, 2020 even. You don't want to have that same regret. So you better take action now. That's all I'm saying. Obviously not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence and research. So before I end this video, I just want to show you guys the Bitcoin monthly returns for this month in April, because we are almost, this is the second day, okay, the second last day for April. Tomorrow is going to be the last day of April, and we are still in the greens. So hopefully this does stay in the greens. It's still at 3.3%, over 3%. Yesterday was at like 3.6%. That's because Bitcoin hasn't really been moving. It's just been consolidating for the past few hours. You guys can clearly see that, right? But hopefully this does stay in the greens. It's going to be amazing to see at least 5 months straight, even 6 months straight in the greens, right? I'll be surprised if we do see that month for this year in the greens, because throughout the years, for the past 3 years, we've been in the reds, like especially last year. Look at that, right? Down over 37%. Wasn't a great month, okay? But we're going to see. So far, still holding up really well, okay, for this month in April. So we're going to see what happens. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys.